Alright, YouTube. First real video. We're going to go over my mining setup. So, it doesn't look right. I know if anybody has ever messed with mining, this is not supposed to be how it's set up, but I bought this mining frame about 3-4, actually it's back in 2017, a long time ago, when Ethereum was only $140 a coin or something, and I'm still shooting myself in the foot for not continuing to mine for the last 4 years. I'd be, who knows how much money I'd have by now. But anyway, I altered the frame because I was going to put two systems in this with dual radiators on the bottom with the two power supplies on the bottom. I was going to build a dual system for anyway. It was going to be pretty neat, but it got sidetracked because of obviously when I figured out Ethereum was as high as it was, I needed to get back into it. So anyway, a lot of these video cards I already had from then. I think I bought 6 RX 480s, 8 gigs, and one of them ended up turning out to be a 4 gig, I believe. But no, it is an 8 gig. It says 4 gig on it. I think that one's it. Yeah, it says 4 gig, but it's actually an 8 gig. And then I read an article one time. Apparently, there was a few like that labeled 4 gig, but they were actually 8 gig, and with a BIOS mod, they would be considered 8 gigs. But anyway, so this is a B250 Mining Expert, I believe. No, it's not the Mining Expert. It's the BioStar one. It's a 12 GPU board. They still go for $250, $300 right now. It's ridiculous, but so I have 1, 2. Of course, it doesn't look right because it's all messed up, and I haven't had a chance to build the frame how it's supposed to be built. This is supposed to be on the bottom, and all these cards are lined up on top. This is a 6 GPU rack, but there's still 6 in there. It's just not set up the way it's supposed to be. Anyway, 4 RX 480s in here, and that's my 1070 Ti, and then that is a Titan X Pascal. So, which is kind of like a 1080 Ti, not really though. They don't have the GDR. They have GDR5 memory, not the 5X, and the 1080 Ti's and the Titan XPs have GDR5X memory, faster memory, and they hash better because of the Ethereum is based off the memory speed for the most part. But anyway, it still hashes like 38.8, but it does require a lot of wattage. But I picked it up for only $400 on eBay about a month ago, not even a month ago. So very good buy for the time. I'm still glad I bought it because you can't get a hold of any graphics cards. So that's for another time. This is one of my 4 gigabyte rigs. So Ethereum now reached the DAG file size of over 4 gigabytes. So any card under 4 gigabytes or 4 gigabytes or less pretty much can't mine anymore. But on Hive OS running LOL miner, it has the miner has a thing called zombie mode that allows it to still mine at a reduced hash rate, and the hash rate keeps reducing the more the DAG file increases. But as for now, they still mine, and at least I'm getting my money back out of them because I did purchase. So this is a 580 4 gig. This is a 484 gig. I have a 474 gig in that rig over there, and a 484 gig in that rig, and then I also have another 484 gig in one of the girls' computers at the front office. So anyway, I guess I'll tell you what this is. This is a test Chinese dual socket motherboard that I bought. That is 2011 V2s or V3 version 3, the DDR4 2011s. Those processors are E5-2698 V3s. They're 16 core Xeons. They turbo up to 3.3, so there's essentially 32 cores, 64 threads in this board, but I can't get it to turn on still. So And there's no user manual on these Chinese boards, so I can't figure out what the postcodes mean. So I'm waiting on a response from them and eBay. But anyway, tried different RAMs, not the RAM issue. I'm not getting any video output. Tried different video card, it doesn't matter. I'm not getting any video output. So, I don't know. But anyway, so in all, my mining setup, I'm mining about 360 mega hashes between, I don't know what I say, I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards. I guess I will go over this a little bit. There is a Titan XP water block up there, and then there's a Titan X Pascal water block right there. So I can show you a little bit. Anyway, the Titan XP hash is about 44, and the Titan X hash is about 39, the water block one. The unwater blocked one does like 38.5 or something. But anyway, so that is basically the mining setup. See here, this is a P106-90 3GB card, basically a 3GB 1060 with no video output. It's a mining card, but it's, as of right now, worthless. I'm going to try it on HiveOS because that's what these 4GB cards are running on, is HiveOS. Oh, something else, I guess I should go into this. I'm going to go into detail about, well, actually I'm not going to go into detail yet. I'm going to save that for a separate video. Something more in depth, because I've figured out how the 4GB thing, LOL Miner, on YouTube. I'm going to go into more depth of how it makes that work and why it works that way. Because you have to have it slotted in a 16x slot. It has to have 16 lanes to acquire the highest hash rate possible on LOL Miner. But anyway, I'm starting to rant and rave, but I guess I should go. I guess I could go ahead and fucking do it. I need to edit that out, actually. So I'll go ahead and explain how that works. So this is a X79 Asus formula, Rampage formula. The Xeon, it's a E5 2670 8-core 16-thread processor. Basically I guess it would be I don't know what family it is. I don't know. I think it has, I don't know. Either way, it's a 40-lane CPU. 40 PCIe lane. So the reason why why people can't get these, okay, you can get hash rate with these. One of them. As soon as you start adding these, it reduces the hash rate, because this is a 6100. Most people use Celerons and Pentiums for these mining boards. They're only 16-lane processors, so anytime, you'll get the one card full hash rate, full with the 4 gig, but as soon as you add any other cards, it reduces the hash rate, even if you had another 16x slot. Because I tested it with that. That is a 9600K i5 Z390 MSI Carbon Pro. And it's got it's got 2 actual 16x slots. But it's only 24 lanes. So one of the cards in that is getting a highly reduced hash rate, even though it is slotted in a 16x slot. So they're getting reduced hash rate because the system, it doesn't have enough lanes. This, on the other hand, has 40 lanes, this processor. So I'm still getting full 16x bandwidth out of both cards. So I'm still getting full hash rate out of having two 4 gig cards in one system. So I have not seen that on YouTube yet, but that is a trick. If your processor has more, it has 32 or more lanes, you should, well, actually, theoretically, that's not the case, 2, because the SATA takes lanes, I believe. I'm not a genius on that stuff, but that requires a lane. I know for a fact. So anyway, this system can handle, that's 32 lanes right here. This is a 40 PCI lane, so I'm not getting any reduced hash rate out of these cards because I'm not running out of lanes. Anyway, I believe that's how it works. That's why I'm achieving that, because I've tested it on that. It doesn't work on that. And I have a reduced hash rate on the computer that I have another 4 gig card in over there is a 16 PCIe lane CPU. It's a Celeron CPU, one of the work computers, and it has a highly reduced hash rate of about 8 megahash because it's out of lanes. It's not getting the full lanes of bandwidth. But anyway, get a Coke here. I think that about wraps up the mining video. So we'll catch you later, guys.